Bradley Pinion on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
No.
Pushes him over. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game.
Football, there isn't any. Damian Lillard, yeah, Miles Visualizer. Football niggas can't rap.
Taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
There aren't any.
Over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. 8 more yards this time, coming off back-to-back first down pickups. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
To the right side, and he's got more complete.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Again, he finds more. A gain of 6 there on first.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28,
what? They're on the store, this motherfucker.
Carolina. A.J. Brown, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score.
You've heard it before.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yes, sir. Welly. YNW Melly.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Brady. This will go to Henry out wide. And not much to speak of.
T-Pain.
1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, T-Pain from Florida.
Second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier.
He's from Tallahassee, bro.
It was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30.
I don't like him.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. We'll see what kind of
DJ Khaled.
Up the touchdown on the opening drive.
Time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time, either equal or trying to get us ahead and trying to keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early,
I don't.
doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Hassan Reddick able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. Another try after the first down sack. Brady airing this one out for Evans.
Yeah.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
That's because they're in a different. Just because they're in a different generation, don't know we know.
Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, that's into double coverage.
I don't know. I ain't listening to all bad rap, bro. Chill. No, there is. Yeah, there's bad rap. Okay, Blueface.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back.
I don't like DJ.
They read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
You see, they make some good music.
This one into the hands of the running back, Valanche. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage. Let's go. Lady. Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill.
Mm-hmm.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Good catching, not miracle. Yeah. No, they don't play Blueface in the club. When's the last time you heard of Blueface? And how long did that last? Oh, it didn't.
So if they can win here in Tampa, they'd be able to claim the season sweep. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To the air again, Tannehill. And
who just said that?
Incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming
I don't know.
after this. So, I guess my question,
no.
that maybe this is
I don't even know which artist you're talking about. You still talking about Bobby Turner?
Maybe more than any other on this schedule because
Hot
I know
nigga?
my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead. Make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise,
They was listening to Bobby Smurda even while he was rock.
They snap it to Tannehill. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Trash. And I'm stick by it.
Pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations.
That's great, Louis.
Deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop. Touchdown.
Yeah.
That's caught. Tommy Trimble. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Oh, shoot. That remind me. He just dropped the song.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Gonzalez now to kick
Pat's a
this
hater.
away. This will be inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
Mike 38, Mike 38. He runs. 38 to Mike.
From the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Gronkowski.
Nah.
Intercepted. Jeremy Chin.
I didn't really listen to Jay-Z.
And the Panthers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
82 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to
touchdown Panthers.
Nah, I just never listened to him. I was on Lil Wayne, and I was a whole bunch of other people.
Able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gonzalez now to add the extra point.
What the hell is this song?
And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Panthers 21, Buccaneers nothing.
Elevator with this.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Here it is.
Verizon is going ultra, and so is our best.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Plan ever with 5G ultra wideband now in many more cities and up to 10 times the speed at no extra cost. And how about a 5G that goes into
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. On second down, it's Henry.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check three. You said even if it's forever, that me and you
Shotgun now for Brady. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. So, Charles, we have reached the end here of a long season, Week 18, which we don't say very often, although this is not the first Week 18 that the NFL has ever seen.
Not at all, and Brandon, some of the people might be a little bit too young to remember, but back in 1993, the league experimented with giving teams 2 open weeks for the year. And we also saw Week 18 when the league was on pause for a few weeks in 2001 following the attacks on September 11th.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, it's Brady. Over the middle, complete. That's Henry. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way. They could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Brady will try again on second down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it. And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
He's going deep for Brown. It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 42. A big play there for Carolina. Another great throw there, and we talked about him when he broke the single-season record. But that last completion, CD, that puts him over 6,000 yards passing on the season. Just unheard of.
Brandon, there was a time not long ago when 3,000 yards was the gold standard for quarterbacks. He's doubled that. If more people come along like him and hit that type of a number, if you throw for 3,000 yards, you're in danger of losing your job.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Kalen Balaj, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Panthers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
It's some joint that cost like $5. Somebody told me it was a good game. I think it's like Shadow something. I forgot what it's called, but I'm asking.
Something on the board before. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Jeremy Chin.
Jeremy Chin.
And he will bring this one back. It's a Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes this 35-0 now. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
They're trying to make sure, don't bring her.
Just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Hey, Alabama. Let's go!
Now Brady to try again after the pick six. Going up top for Miller. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't.
But you won't say that to your son's face. He gonna smack you.
Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Mark 38. Mark 38. Mark 38. Alpha.
From midfield, here's Brady. On the right side, this is Miller. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 8.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Mark 38. Mark 38.
Brady to throw again.
Watch the split. Watch the split.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Brady. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
I heard PUBG was trash.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and
Fortnite.
10.
Hey, we're going 37's the Mike. Mike 38. Hey, ball 66. Hey, ball 66. You tighten up. Watch the edge. Check safety. Check safety. Regular.
To throw is Brady. Gonna air it out deep for Gronkowski. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On play action, it's Brady. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out, and he is going to need to bomb this one. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. The long-distance shot before break comes up empty, but now Charles flipped the script. Time for likely one more play as field position becomes an issue.
Yeah, when you talk about field position, remember, if this kick is missed, the ball comes back to where? The spot that they snapped it from. So field position becomes a factor. I think at this spot, you might also want to think about throwing the Hail Mary.
That's Brown. Touchdown, Carolina. Make that now 4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Gonzalez to add the PAT.
He got no frost is sick.
And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Panthers 42, Buccaneers nothing. St. Gonzalez set
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Taken in at the 3. So we come upon halftime intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we see,
I'm about to send a play in the chat for the.
Orlando, they're standing by as Jonathan Coachman ready with REA Sports halftime report. Coach.
To become tradition. Yeah, when you talk about new position.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The first half, no contest. What will the second half bring? As we are back and underway on EA Sports. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10.
That's got to be a long day. Check that. Regular. Switch.
Derrick Henry. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play,
No, some no.
guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check 9. Pack it.
From the 41, Brady. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Shift.
Now Brady. And that one almost intercepted. Boy, he's got 2 already, nearly a 3rd, but not to be, and it's 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He's going to field this at the 4. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10
Ghost running, bro.
deep in their own territory.
It might be that he just texted me. He said Ghost Runner.
The Panthers out there.
I think he might be
ready to
wrong
begin
as
their
well.
next drive.
He doesn't
They were good
remember.
last time out with a touchdown drive. This go around, it's not going to be very easy starting from inside their own 5.
But they shouldn't be daunted by it.
I don't know why. What does it say?
You work on it in practice. It's called coming out session. Start the ball inside the 5, start on the 5 on the 10.
Where's cheap
They should be ready
efforts?
to go.
Tannehill's throw complete here to his receiver.
Look at hey, this is like somebody running around with a sword.
Not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
They should. He showed it to me.
They'll run here with Balazs. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Nah, he had it on his phone, put it up.
After the loss.
So I don't know what it was.
Now Tannehill. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they nearly get this all the way to
You looking at,
midfield.
brother?
Mark him down at the 49.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been
I
very
don't know what to
good,
tell you, bro.
soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
Balaj. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. They run it with Balaj. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and 12, Tannehill. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Nah, bro.
Right now, just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game.
My name is French and not Hispanic, so it's not that.
One guy who can make a play against all odds and maybe can ignite things, and I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find
It's French, bro,
that
not
you're used to
Italian.
football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
That 2nd down play nets a -4.
I think this running game, or should I say,
I told a few people I was Spanish, that's why they leave me alone.
better than what they really are.
Mark 38! Mark 38! Mark 38! So don't say nothing.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
Mark 38! Mark 38! Hey, defense! Hey, defense!
Now a play fake. Brady. This is caught by Evans. Touchdown! Mike Evans with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bucs
Chris Elijah.
knock this deficit down a bit.
Chris middle name asshole.
By Suckup. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now the line. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill taking a shot here for Marshall. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. Terrace Marshall with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT and have a this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And these guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. the Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Well, this is
No, they're not tall anymore.
and he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Pat.
Let's go.
What Pat had every 7-footer in the world?
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Second and 10.
Old 50. Put that team on the bus. Mark 38. Mark 38. Mark 38.
Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. He's going to look deep for more. He's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play there for Carolina. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead.
Touchdown, Panthers. A.J. Brown, his 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Panthers look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
They took it away from you.
Signs of Tom Brady's arm strength deteriorating. But his message there, keep waiting. I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the miss. And they will now have a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
They were being gorillas.
Continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Here's second and 10. Tannehill. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
First down,
On first down, it's Tannehill. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Tannehill on first down. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
He's got it. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And that play goes nowhere. He's met behind the line, and a penalty flag may add insult to injury. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another second and goal. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Off play action, Tannehill. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
On 4th down, Tannehill. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Gonzalez now to have the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
63. Buccaneers 13. St. Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready to...
And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. And he'll be taken down inside Carolina's 15. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man.
It's
the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Extra point put through by Succo as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And oh my, mistake there. Backs up, takes a fair catch at the 3-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. 115 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now, Tannehill. Open man left side, it's the tight end Trimble. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
They're getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really good game right there. They pick up 5 yards.
How'd you feel if I messaged my ex
down.
happy birthday?
The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Here's Chris Jones now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to...
And this is caught. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point up and good by Succo as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown. Here's Smith to return it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Panthers, they make NFL history with this, their 17th win without a loss. A perfect...
Who you play? Chill, bro. They listening.